Hi, I'm Allie Lopez. I'm a junior. I go to Bucknell University. I'm a double major in animal behavior and creative writing, and I'm on the Bucknell women's volleyball team. I did an REU, which is Research Experience for Undergraduates, and it's funded by the NSF, which is the National Science Foundation. And basically they have these opportunities at big research institutions that you can apply for, and then you get to do research at those institutions. So I applied for a bunch of them, and I ended up getting a marine biology internship at Duke University. I was offshore on a 77-foot research vessel that Duke University has, and we went out. It took us like 8 hours to get where we wanted to go. And we were testing a prototype for this thing called a hydrophone, which is essentially a microphone that can go underwater and listen to animals, which is a really good survey tool for non-invasive survey techniques to find marine mammals or things that are harder to study. My job was, if they heard things on the hydrophone, my job was to try to spot them from the observation deck, and anything that they would have heard. They heard a sperm whale, I then had to look for a sperm whale. The first thing that we actually saw were dolphin, just normal bottlenose dolphin. I was just really excited because I was the first person to see something, and I was like, oh my God, I'm right. I got the binoculars and I was able to actually see them, and I was like, oh, there's something there. It was actually crazy because I was with a bunch of actual scientists versus I'm just an intern, and they were like, oh, that's a Tursiops truncatus, and they used all the scientific names, and it was really cool to be able to see them, and then also these people around me just know everything about them. It was really hard to be able to meet all these people that have had so much success, and I was like, oh my God, I want to do that. But then I was like, wait, hold on. I still have to go back to school, I still have to play, and I'm still a volleyball player, and so I would wake up at 5 a.m. every day, go to the gym, go to work, go play volleyball, and then do it all again. And I was lucky enough to have student athletes that were also there from different schools, and so we were able to work out together and hold each other accountable. But I think that was the really hard part, was just staying in, no, I'm also a student athlete mode. I basically want to make science palatable for everyone. I just want it to be interesting for everyone, and I want everyone to have the same experience that I did. And yeah, I got more into the nitty-gritty of it, but I want everyone to be able to read an article or the New York Times, or that would be the goal. New York Times and National Geographic, wow, that would be the goal. But I just want them to read it and be like, oh my God, I had no idea this was even a problem. I had no idea that wasn't even a thing, and be able to understand it. However, to do that, scientific journalism, you have to be a scientist. I think I want to get research experience, eventually get my PhD, do a lot of research, and then also be writing on the side, and eventually go into that avenue of scientific journalism.